Hello Scorpio, welcome to your May 2018 reading. Drop me a comment below, of course. Let me know, share with me your story of just what happened for you last month in April. You know, what on earth took place? How did the energy work out for you? Because, you know, it's unique to each and every one of us. Just a reminder that these readings are general readings, okay? So they're applicable to your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign. So just want to throw that out there. And we're in May now. What does May have in store for you, Scorpio, huh? What are you feeling? How was your full moon that happened on the 29th? Some of that energy might be lingering around for you at the beginning of May too. So I'm filming these right before the full moon in Scorpio, so I'm still kind of waiting to kind of see what happens and shows up, but I'm excited about it. So anyways, we're going to get into the astrology of what is happening in May. Okay, so the new moon happens May 15th, and then it's going to be in the sign of Taurus. So new moon in Taurus. The sun is in Taurus right now as well, so it's a very lovely earthy energy. In fact, it's your opposite on the zodiac wheel. So this is a very complementary and reflective type energy for you, Scorpio. And Taurus energy is so beautiful. I feel like you and Taurus together are really just such a deep, intense, loving, I don't know how else to describe it right now, but it's like, because, you know, Taurus is ruled by Venus and you're ruled by Pluto, and you rule the reproductive organs of the body, you know, and so there's the sensual energy there, and then there's just that sort of luxury and intensity. I'm sorry, not intensity, luxury and sort of grounded in fertile kind of energy with Taurus as well. And it's just, I feel like, I guess y'all are kind of almost a power couple. I mean, as far as romance goes, but even in business, you know, y'all are one of those power couples in astrology. You just are. And so anyways, energy is really complimentary for you guys. That new moon is going to be hitting you Scorpio's house of partnership, you know, of romance, of business and intimate partnerships. And so, you know, bear that in mind. But then the full moon that happens in May is on May 29th. So on the 29th again, and that's going to be in Sagittarius. You know, that's going to be a very optimistic kind of moon where you can kind of shrug things off that maybe have been bothering you and just laugh about it. It's a very sort of indulging sort of moon, you know, just fun kind of placement for the moon. You know, Sagittarius is a fire sign, and you know, the only cautioning with that moon is doing things in excess. Sometimes Sagittarius can do things in excess and then kind of maybe kind of lay some things to waste. So, you know, that's the only kind of cautioning with that full moon coming up. But we'll get more into that in the moon tidings video whenever I do that for the Sag moon. Let's get into your reading here, Scorpio, with the cards. So I feel like coming into the beginning of May, there could be some tension or some backlash is the word I'm getting that might kind of be in your circle. I say that because, you know, we have the Five of Wands here, okay? So this is about kind of working through a struggle, working through a conflict, working through that bump in the road that you've hit with someone else or with other people. And I'm almost sensing there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of debate, there might even be some rumors kind of going around with this Five of Wands that you kind of have to shut down. And I feel like you're going to be able to do that in the second week of May, because you have Judgment here showing up. And Judgment, it's one of your cards, Scorpio. Judgment card, you know, so I feel like this is almost you kind of waking up some other people, I feel like, to some facts, to some realizations, but really because you have the moon sitting, the moon card, wow, sitting beside Judgment here as well in the third week. So these are pairing really nicely together. You know, this is like Cancer energy and Scorpio energy, both watery, both very intuitive. And these energies to me are about, God, there's been so many, I feel like in the last 2 months, especially for you Scorpios, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I feel like there's just been a lot of like big revelations and information and truths coming out, you know, some hardcore facts, and just kind of exposing some negative things, you know, exposing some storylines maybe that just haven't been so, you know, true, haven't been so honest, and kind of exposing some of that dishonesty. And I feel like there's been a lot of you Scorpios who've been really working on like freeing yourself from some karmic things and some things of the past. And that's coming up again this month. Like the moon energy has been hitting y'all, I feel like, pretty hardcore in the last couple of months. So, and you know, it's probably because you have the Taurus moon, which is your opposite sign. You know, opposite signs will, like I said, reflect back to each other. And so it's not really surprising, I guess, that you have the moon card that pops up in your third week. You know, that's going to be right after the Taurus new moon. So this definitely is ringing as stuff that has to do with your relationships and working with others. The moon here. I feel like there could be some things being worked out with a Cancer specifically for some of you. That is coming across pretty strong here. But I feel like a lot of you, this is like really kind of spiritual, but I feel like a lot of you are answering a calling to your soul. Answering a calling to that soul purpose. Because especially this one orange colored dog that's down here, he's really standing out to me, like calling up to the moon. And I almost feel like he's bringing down some of that calling as well. You know, he's crying out and he's calling and bringing in. So, note. But I want to get in the extended reading, Scorpio, we're going to get further information and details on the moon cards. So the extended link will be below in the descriptions box, of course, but we're going to get details on what that is and maybe what the root of it is. So, you know, in the last week of May here, you have the 9 of Swords popping up. And I feel like the last half of the month, there's another water sign. I think it was Pisces maybe. Another water sign though that had this pop up as well. And so I feel like there's just some, maybe some further decluttering is kind of the message I'm getting here. Some further decluttering that needs to be done. Or there could just be so much going on with you, you know, with that moon, the new moon being in hitting your relationship house and bringing out new sort of insights into your relationships that kind of leave you second guessing. I'm getting this as a second guessing energy and having to kind of reanalyze the path with a particular person, whether it's intimate relationships or whether it's another personal relationship. But it's something here about, and since you have moon energy and then you have this guy in bed here, I almost feel like you might be able to pull some facts and some realizations from, you know, the dream world. You Scorpios are one of those signs where I see this pop up a lot for for you and a lot of the water signs, really, where a lot of the times you can find a lot of good sort of healing information and realizations and facts to the matter through your dreams. And so I want to get clarity on this Nine of Swords as well and see what else is popping up and maybe what you can draw your attention to. And you had a bonus card pop out here. So we have the World. The World, okay. This to me is collaborating pretty well with the moon here in this reading too. You know, we got the circle sphere going on here. And look, there's the scorpionic energy with the eagle up here. This represents Scorpio. These are all 4 fixed signs, okay? We have a lot of fixed energy going around, and around your full moon that happened at the end of April, it was a very strong fixed energy too. So there's something about reclaiming, Scorpio. Reclaiming your power in this world, reclaiming your place and your sort of gifts and how to express and share that with the world. And then becoming refixed, like re-stable, re-strong. You know, new sort of strength and empowerment from it. But I'm thinking we're going to get clarity on this in the extended as well. Interesting stuff going on, Scorpio. Really interesting stuff going on. And of course, we'll talk about the bottom of the deck with this Knight of Swords could be relating to the Uranus moving into Taurus around the new moon as well. That happens on the same day, by the way. So we'll go into details in the extended reading. That link is below in the descriptions also, and it'll take you directly to, you just like click on another link that'll take you to the video, but it'll get you there. And if any of you Scorpios want to do a personal reading with me, my schedule is open and I'm going to leave that information below. Email me if you have questions and want to set a specific date. We will work it out. So, have a fantastic May, y'all. And I'll see you soon in the extended, okay? Bye for now.